Hello, welcome to my 9 to 5. Today, I don't feel as tired as yesterday, and I am getting started with a load of laundry. A load a day keeps the laundry away. Um, I didn't know what I was gonna do today. Um, I don't think I wanted to have like one single plan. I was just gonna go into rooms and do something positive in those rooms. So I decided to carry you like a baby carrier and a bright light. Um, let's fix that. Because I didn't know where I was gonna be working, I just um had you on my chest like a baby carrier. It's the first time I try this. I don't like wearing it because it kind of looks a little, weird. But you know what? I just went with it. Also, it's very bouncy. I've already seen the video. So I'm sorry for all the motion sickness in this one. Um, but yeah, I'm just going for it. I'm doing something, and if I don't complete something, that's fine. I didn't have a plan anyways, you know. So I think that really just kind of kept the day going. Honestly, um, I wanted to clean my dog crate out. See how there's hair there? It's really gross. I took everything out. I dragged it out, and I didn't want to pick it up because I didn't want to drop all that hair on my floor. So I brought it outside. I tapped it around so all the hair could fall out, and then I hosed it down. You see how like it's all movie? Usually I just leave it in one spot. I put um soap on that thing and I scrub it around. When I rinse it, you're probably not going to be able to see it, but you can still see the streaks of where the scrub was, like that brush I have in my hand, and you can see those streaks that I make once I rinse it. Not of soap, but just of like the dirt that didn't really get through it. So I went at it again with some more soap. But you probably can see it here in the slow-mo. Like the streaks follow a pattern. Probably not. Anyways, second round of soap. But you see how the camera is very bouncy and, like I said, motion sickness. I don't know. Like, I don't hate it. I don't like it. I don't hate it. But if I were to sit there and think about what am I going to do, where can I place the camera, it just feels like it's wasting a lot of time. I don't know why I'm opening the windows. It just feels like it's wasting a lot of time. And today I felt like I just kind of went. Again, I'm opening the windows. Daughter's room's a mess again. I have to find clear buckets so I could go clean her room, and I'll go and open her window. But it's just a go video. I don't know. I felt like I was able to just move and get things done. Versus worrying if you're just staring at my shoes the whole time. This is my 9 to 5, and this is, more of a free-flowing versus just staged, I guess. Again, I'm just piling everything in my daughter's room into a box. I'm trying to keep it somehow coherent. Like there's a pile of laundry she needs to figure out. And there's all the stuff on the ground. All the pillow-esque things go up on the bed. She needs to do her bed. She needs to put away the laundry. And she needs to organize the stuff from the box properly. So this is just my little helping hand. Okay, we talked about the dog bed. We talked about you being on that little chest plate. Yeah, I think I'm just trying to get more things done without being distracted. If that makes any sense. Sometimes camera placement is not what I want to prioritize in the back of my head. I'm looking for spray bottles. They're in the car because I cleaned the cars. Now I'm just gathering supplies, I think. Oh no, laundry time. Um, I put gloves on. I think just so I won't deteriorate my nails more. Yeah, probably. I also tried to hold on to the phone, to the camera, so it won't be so shaky when I'm walking. So if you see my fingers get in the way, either that or I don't want the phone to fall down on the toilet. Okay. Like right here, I'm like holding it. Oh no, when I scrub it, I'm holding it. So if you see my nails in the way a lot, it's because I don't want my phone to fall. I wasn't really trying to be thorough in the bathrooms. Just fake it till you make it. Scrub the sink down, get the gunk off the window, and call it a day. Throw everything out that is either broken or trash or just really kind of crap, you know. Some things have just got to go. Just give everything a nice little wipe down. And boom. Clean-esque bathroom. Spray that, let it sit there a bit. And wipe it down. And here I am holding it while scrubbing the toilet. I definitely didn't want it to fall in there. So now I think I'm just trying to organize things. Collecting the trash, you gotta do that. Putting away some stuff. I think I have to clear out that shower. There it is. That's how you clear out the shower. Now we are getting, I forgot to scrub that toilet, but I did it after I took a shower. But, you know, getting that toilet going and then scrubbing this one down. Again, we're just gonna fake it till we make it. I need to get a new plug. I don't like that plug. I found a new one that's actually better. I need to get more of that one and put it there. Anyways, rinse that sink down, scrub it, obviously, and then we're just gonna organize all these bottles again. We're not gonna do that deep clean that I did last time. We're just making it prettier. You know what else I do need to do? But for some reason my little brain is telling me to put off is return everything to underneath the sink. This sink on the left is the sink that was dripping underneath, and so everything underneath there is empty. So I have piles off to the side of this bathroom that are right there on the floor that are need to go back underneath the sink. I don't know why I keep going to my daughter's room, but whatever. Wipe down the mirror. I flossed my teeth the other day and I left specks and it was gross, and you see the little chest plate right there. See, there it is. So, cleaning the mirror. Wiping down the counter. I did not wipe down the counters. That was a lie. Organizing the bottles. That's what I did. I organized the bottles in here. Again, I just wanted whatever I wanted to touch, finish that and call it done and be proud of yourself. That was the goal for the day. Those mirrors also have like rings on them for where I suction cup the phone from when I'm recording from last time. So even though I cleaned last time, there's still suction marks that I needed to get to. So this chest plate works for anti-smudging the mirrors. But I put everything away. I put the cleaning supplies away because I didn't need that anymore. I did something with the laundry. I don't know. I keep walking back and forth. But see, that's another thing. Like, sometimes you see when the camera is still that I'm like in and out, not really doing anything, just in and out. That's what I'm doing. I'm just, for some reason, walking back and forth for no real reason. But I plug stuff in. I put bottles away. I got a rubber band and a twist tie. So that's what I'm doing there. I'm just like hunting for rubber bands throughout the house. And what I'm going to do is tie up these cords. See how the cord's kind of twisted right there? And I'm twisting this one. So that way the toothbrush charger isn't all over the place. But that takes effort. I don't know where there's a rubber band that I could use. I don't have things organized. So yeah. Look, it looks... that's the closet I don't want to mess with, but I've been wanting to mess with. Do I even show you the bathroom? Just standing here. Pick stuff up. Get a load of laundry out of the dryer. Bring it over to the room. What is this? More clothes. Put that in the dryer. Like, I could clip the phone back onto its stand, but then I have to, like, angle it properly. You're not really going to see me do anything. I don't know. I'm not going to have two different devices. I just thought of it. It was like, what if... Oh, this sweater, you can see the stains of where my dog jumped on me, and I'm pointing him out. Wanted to show you that for some reason. Weird stains. But this sweater is his, so I don't care. I'm just tossing it in the washer. What do I do here? Oh, okay. After picking up the kids from school, I was able to come home and do a stress test on the sink. Got some guayabas and ate those. Yeah, so I do some dishes, fill up the sink before we go to my mother-in-law's to have some albondigas. So that's what's for dinner, albondigas. I didn't make them, so you don't get to see all that. But I do a load of dishes, and then my husband already ran the dishwasher. I'm filling up the sink with hot water right now. I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, I probably went to the trash to throw away some of that guayaba. Anyways, dishes. I'm getting towels so I can have them set next to me. Wow, I move too much. I don't know why I'm going to the living room so much. Anyways, all the dishes are off to one side. I move things out of the way and I spray everything down with bleach on this side. And I scrub it around and I clean everything off. Because remember, we're resetting everything. It's a reset. And I bleach that sink as well. And I scrub it down. I rinse it off. Because we don't want bleach on our clean dishes. We just want to clean off our countertops and sinks with it. There we go. I had to find the soap. And this is one of those bottles that I had to remove from the bottom so we could be able to tighten things and get wrenches down there. I didn't feel like filling it all up. I didn't know how it was going to fit down there. And I didn't want it to be heavy. I find it light. And I screw that back up there. It's kind of hard to do. And then I thought, oh, maybe I could show what I'm doing. And you see nothing. Anyways, I set the towels down. I put the bottle rack back in its place. And I start washing dishes. Gotta get the pump back on there, because how am I gonna get soap? Yeah. Super hot water. I like the pressure. The water pressure coming out of this thing, it's great. And the handle for the hot and cold, it works fine. So far, no bad reviews. Me and my husband were joking that if it lasts till my son is 18, then it had a great run. Because we got this when he was born, and his life is a measure of sink life. Anyways. Oh, I got water on the camera and didn't even think about that. Okay. So, yeah. Scrubbed everything, rinsing it down, putting everything up. I lost that little scrubby. See that little straw scrubby that I used there? I had set it down and I couldn't find it. I found it later when it was like not necessary anymore, but you know. I do like those straws and I don't mind scrubbing them. Like I thought it doesn't bug me, and in fact it's kind of fun. Although I do tell my kids to just use it with like, I don't let them get them disgusting. But whatever. What am I looking for? I don't know. Those cutting boards have like a weird texture in the back, so it could be grippy. I don't really think it's all that great, but it collects a lot of water, so I have to smack them so the water could come off. What am I? Oh, I'm probably changing the phone. I've got to watch my videos. Yeah, finishing off the end. So yeah, that was the stress test. I'm basically just doing a load of dishes, filling up the sinks with water, and a bunch of water going down the drain. I bleached the other sink that was filled with dishes. And I reload it with pots and pans and things that need to really be deep cleaned. But there it is, nice and clean. Everything's clean. The sponge is clean. And here are all the lids that are gross. And the pans. And the clappers, the clippers. They're called tongs. Oh, I have those little weird napkin thingies, which I told my husband to use to wipe down the counters instead of using the hand towels. Because hand towels are for your hands, but if the towel is full of counter gunk, then your hands aren't clean. But if I have towels specifically to pick up the counter gunk, then your hands will be clean. Oh, I gotta wash them. But here I am going to check out the... That's gonna sit there. I'm not gonna touch that anymore. We're ready to go. Before we go, I want to see if there's any leaks. Here's the light, and here's towels. If there's a leak, you would see it on the towel. But it seems like everything is dry and perfect. And finally, hopefully, I don't have to keep auditioning to be the third member of Mario Brothers. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.